welcome, Joe. I know some
Hi,
people. Welcome, Keziah. Good to see you. Welcome, Alex. Welcome, Janet. A few people have joined towards the end of that session.
Thank you.
We're going to start the next session. It's a rollover Wednesday. About 4 or 5 minutes.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, I know, Vicky.
Wow.
It's too exciting some days. Just some Wednesdays, they're just too exciting, aren't they? They're too good words. So, if you needed to go and make yourself a cuppa, feel free. But if not, hang around, have a chat, unmute your microphone. I will be at this point handing over very shortly to my colleague and esteemed friend, the man that can take 2 random words and just smash them together like that.
I will. Thank you. Hi, Janet. Again. Hello, stranger.
So,
thank you ever so much, Phil. Thank you, sir.
And Alex, did you notice? Top tip from this morning is always wear the right hat for the occasion.
Very funny.
Very
funny.
Well, Phil,
you do hilarious, Phil. You do hilarious, and you're the two Alex.
Thank you, Gemma. And doesn't Phil look like a reformed 1980s football hooligan? Doesn't he? Oh, reformed.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
So, welcome, Joe. Lovely to have you along.
Nice to see you, Alex.
Cool.
Very for you, Joe. Hello.
Hello, Gemma. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good, good.
I'm going to have a word.
So,
right. So, I'm going to have to make, because I was making me laugh.
Who's making you laugh?
It's always funny with Meg, and she's always making me laugh.
Oh.
And then she tells me every night, she goes, I love you, Gemma, and I love you too. And then she was like, well, counsellor, when Joe, and she read it. And she goes, any questions, Jerry, questions? I went, no. And then she said, oh, washing up liquid. I was like, no, I don't like it. Said, washing up liquid. She went, on the bottom said, washing up liquid, it's dangerous. I said, no. I said, I feel very uncomfortable with washing up liquid. If I pour it into a glass and dunk it.
Gemma, can I just pause you for a second, just because the craft
showing
us a nice piece of artwork.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing it. So I'm going to spot you, like you guys. I want to see what you're showing us.
Yeah, this is Lucy's. Yeah, she's having a wave. So this is Lucy's card. She's done.
What a
wow.
That is one happy mouse with cheese and biscuits.
Wow.
Oh, cheese and red wine. Oh.
Amazing.
Cheese and red wine. Oh, yes.
That looks like that little mousy character is having a crafternoon tea, doesn't it? Don't all laugh at once, guys.
Thank you for sharing. Oh, and who's this?
Hello.
Rag.
Hi, Liam. What does it say?
Mine says the Dormans Club every Tuesday by creative support.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Oh, wow. We've got another one.
Great idea.
I'm okay, Gemma, thank you. That's my...
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Brilliant, mate.
Amazing.
Really well.
I did it with water felt pen.
Yeah.
I did it with water felt pen.
Yeah.
There's
another one.
Oh, hello.
I want to ask a quick question.
That's another one of Lucy's.
Very much talent.
A spider doing knitting. Do you know what they call that, Alex? Spitting.
Big funny.
Come on. Brilliant.
That is brilliant. Hey guys, do you know that we're putting together a colouring book, a co-produced colouring book?
Yes.
We need to speak to the lovely Sarah Fishburne gathering loads of designs at the moment, and we just want pencil outlines of things that people can then colour in. Put them in a book. So speak to Sarah F and we'll get your designs in there.
Well, I said in maybe tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah,
Lovely.
you could just email me any design. I know you were
Of course.
yesterday, weren't you,
Mum's
Gemma?
got it anyway. That's no problem.
Fantastic. Right. Is Adam, our esteemed co-host, still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He is. Can you hit the mute buttons for us, please, Adam? With the exception of Alex R, who I think is going to introduce our next session.
I can't
Better believe it, baby.
people without you making me co-host.
Are you not co-host again?
Office. Come
Hello,
along.
darling.
Standards.
Well, he was
Standard.
co-host and then he left and he's come back and then he's just making life difficult.
Tell you what, Adam, you cannot get the stuff anyway.
I'm glad he's not my
Hello,
my
doll.
team
How are
leader
you?
boss, because I'll fire him by now.
Right.
Do you want to more on mute?
Co-host, Adam. You are now co-host, Adam. If you can mute everyone, including myself, because I'm fed up of hearing myself talk, to be honest. But just before you do that, can I just say, as always, people, we record these sessions because we like to share them with people on Opportunity TV on the website. So as long as you're okay with that, give me a nice thumbs up. And if you do have a problem with that, or you wouldn't like to appear on the camera, if you just hit the little like Aidan's done, the little camera symbol on your screen, and it means you won't appear on the camera. But without further ado, or indeed without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Alex.
Oh, did you hear that? Further ado, Phil is on fine pun form, that's for sure, guys. Welcome, good afternoon to a very special Opportunity TV, an Opportunity TV Plus, if you will. Coming up very, very shortly, with a special guest star appearing with us today. She's going to help us turn our dreams into reality. So get ready to be astonished and inspired in equal measure. But before that, it's been a while, folks, and I know you've missed them. You've missed them terribly indeed, I'm sure. I can see Phil means to nod. He shouldn't be shaking, he means to nod. That's right. It's a hot topic question of the day and a fictional wife update. Last night, my fictional wife asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. So I did. But now I can't read it anymore.
Oh, boom, boom.
Oh, boom, 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 indeed. Oh. So my big hot question this week, and there's a theme, and I think you're going to appreciate it. What is red and invisible? Any ideas?
Tomato?
Close, Adam. It's no tomatoes.
Is it apple?
Red and invisible, no tomato. Okay, so I love it. Yep, not one smile. Everybody's furious. That's where we want to be. So as you'll no doubt know, I've already achieved all of my dreams and ambitions because I have the best jokes in the world. But here now to help you with your hopes and your dreams. She's a professional life and career coach at her company, JK Coaching. And she spends her days helping people be the best that they can be. And she's very, very kindly agreed to volunteer to speak with our merry bunch of friends this afternoon. And she's going to do so with colour, vibrancy, and the most jolly of outlooks. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we have an enormous and traditional Opportunity TV round of applause as we welcome the one and the only Jo Thackwray!
Alex, I think that's the best introduction I've ever had. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. I did feel a bit like Basil Brush there with the bum bum. I have to say, those of you that will remember Basil Brush, I'm not sure many of you will, but
Yeah, I do.
yeah, hopefully you do. So yeah, hi, and it's so lovely to see so many of you. I think there's 14 of us on the Zoom, so that's amazing, brilliant. And yeah, I'm here to talk to you about vision boards and making your dreams come true, hopefully, or helping you to make your dreams come true. So can I share the screen, Alex? Is that okay? Cool. I'll just oh no, I've been disabled. I can't screen share at the minute.
Bill, if you make her third-party host.
That would be cool, thank you. Yay, brilliant.
Thank you for reminding me what I need to do, Adam.
Right, hang on a sec. Let's just let's just move that out of the way and we'll get this up and running. Yay, there we go, it's actually working. So that's a good start, isn't it? So I can't see you all now on the screen because you've all turned into a little slideshow down the side. So if anybody wants to ask any questions or anybody wants to say anything, then please either shout out, or if Alex can see if somebody wants to say anything, because I'd really love it if you'd all talk to me while I'm talking to you. So I might ask some questions. I might find out what your dreams are and what you would like to do. So it'd be really lovely if you could tell me when I ask you a question, or if you've got a question, please ask. And there is
okay, I've got a question for Jo.
Okay, is that Gemma?
Yes.
Okay, Gemma, go on.
Oh, very well, thank you. Hey, Jo. Hey, my hopes and dreams are to go on holiday, and to go to different places. Like I'm hoping going to go to Wales. I'm hoping going to go to Jersey, and no doubt I'll get there later this month or next month. It depends on what the government tell me that I can fly.
That sounds very exciting, Gemma. And are you the lovely Gemma that's already created a vision board?
I have.
Ah, well, I think you might find it popping up on the screen very soon, Gemma. So keep looking, because I think it's
thank you.
I'm going to share it because it was so brilliant. But yeah, there's some really good dreams to go on holiday. I think we'd all like to do that, wouldn't we, at the moment? We'd all like to go on holiday. So for those of you, how many of you have created a vision board before?
Wow.
I know Gemma has.
I have.
Anybody else?
No.
No? So a vision board, you can either do it digitally on your computer, or you can get really messy and you can get a big piece of paper or a big canvas and scissors and glue and magazines and pictures, and you can cut things out and stick them on your vision board. And I know that there's quite a lot of you that are very creative, so that might be the way that you would like to do it. And if you can see in this big square picture with the star on, that's glue sticks, scissors, colouring pens, and that's the way I like to do it. I like to get messy and get all that stuff out on the table and cut out all the things that I think I would like to do in the future. But also what you can do is you can use a computer, so you can use PowerPoint, you can use Canva, you can use Pinterest, and there is also a vision board app that you can use. So those of you that are a whiz on a computer might like to do it on the computer and cut and paste pictures onto your vision board. And I'll show you my vision board a little bit later where I've done it digitally. So a vision board is all about bringing your dreams to life. So you might have lots of ideas in your head about what you would like to do. And sometimes it's good to get that stuff out of your head, because our heads are busy, busy places. And once we've got it out of our heads in a vision board and we can see it, then we can work out how to bring it to life. And that's the important thing. So what do vision boards do? They help you with your ideas. So they help you spark your ideas. You might have lots of good ideas. Like Gemma, she's got an idea to go on holiday. It might be an idea that you want to go and learn how to play football, or learn how to ride a bike, or go and do a job or something like that. But it helps you think of your ideas and bring your ideas to life. And it also helps you become unstuck. So as you can see, we've got that lovely footprint about to get stuck on some really yucky stuff on the pavement. But vision boards help you with your thinking, so you can unstick your thinking. So if you've got lots of stuff going around in your head, then it helps you work that out so that your brain settles a little bit and you can work out what it is that you would like to do and how you would like to do it. And I don't know if anybody's like me, but my brain gets very, very messy, a bit like Mr. Messy himself. And sometimes I need to get all that stuff out of my head and create some pictures so that it helps me sort those. Was that a question from anybody?
No. Amanda, no, I don't.
Okay, so the other thing that vision boards do is they help you, remind you of what it is that you want to do. So I know I'm going to share Gemma's vision board a bit later, but once you've created your vision board, either whether it's a canvas and you've stuck everything on, or whether it's on your computer, you can stick that somewhere where you can see it every single day, and it will remind you of what your goals and your dreams are, and it will help you work towards them. So you could have it on in your bedroom, by the bedroom, I can't speak there, my words all got muddled up, by the side of your bed. You could even have it in the toilet. So when you're sat on the loo, it can be facing you in the toilet just to remind you what you want to do. You can have it in the kitchen, on the fridge. You can have it wherever you like, but it's there just to remind you of what it is that you're trying to do and trying to achieve. And also, it gets you all fired up emotionally. You'll get all excited when every day you see your vision board with your dreams on. So Gemma, like you with your holiday, every time you see that, you'll get all excited about your holiday and you'll think, yeah, I need to work towards that. I might need to save some more money. I might need to buy some shorts and a swimming costume and do all those things. And it just reminds you that you've got those things to do. And most importantly, it's fun. And that's the most important thing. We've got to have fun. And bringing our dreams and our goals to life is all about fun. So before we move on to the next slide, has anybody got any questions? I'm relying on you, Alex, because I can't see anything but my screen at the moment. So I don't know if there's anything that anybody would like to ask.
Oh, I think we had a lovely comment from Kezia.
Okay.
Who said she didn't know that this was happening, but she's really pleased. She said that it is, and she's part of it. So that's lovely, Kezia.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. And it's supposed to be a fun session and a bit creative, so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
So is saying that you want to buy the cello, is that right? Or learn to play the cello?
Okay.
And Alex Beaton wants to learn how to drive. Now, I trust Keziah with a cello more than I trust Alex Beaton with a car.
How does Alex Beaton with a car?
Not sure that's very fair, Alex, really, is it? But so your vision board, if it's about learning to play the cello, or if it's about learning to drive a car, your vision board could be made up of the things that you need to do to make that happen. So Alex, it might be that you need to apply for a provisional license. It might be that you need to get some driving lessons and somebody to help you. So those things, those pictures could form part of your vision board. And the same for learning how to play the cello. Do you need somebody to help you learn? Do you need to buy the cello? Maybe you haven't got the cello. Maybe you need to save some pennies to buy the cello. And all those things can go on your vision board, and you can create it to be exactly how you would like it to be. So I'm just going to share with you a vision board that I made, all about what makes me happy. So sometimes your vision boards, although they can be about bringing your goals and your dreams to life, it can also be about talking about your feelings and your emotions. So what makes you feel happy? Maybe what makes you feel sad? You know, how to be kind, how to be grateful, how to be thankful. So this one I made was all the things that in my life that make me happy. And I've got them all flying in. So I'll just show you very quickly what makes me happy and how I created this vision board. So happiness, that was the theme of the board, is happiness. And there's me, and this is me again. Love makes me happy as well. So finding love in my friends and family. Running and walking makes me happy, and my family makes me happy. So I put all those things in there. And my daughter's little dog makes me happy, and being outside in the fresh air as well, and friends, that makes me happy. Gratitude, being grateful for things. Nature, I love being outside, so those things make me happy. Flowers and fields, and my favorite little bird, little robin, and the snow and the sunsets. and I love being in the garden. So these are all the things that make me happy. So if I'm having a little bit of a sad time, I can look at this vision board and remember all the nice things that I like doing, like drinking cocktails. Does anybody like drinking cocktails or beer or wine or anything?
Yeah, all of those.
Eating cake,
In the
eating
same
cakes.
glass.
Yeah, and eating cake is quite important. I'm guessing there'll be a few people that like eating cake and that makes people happy. And working, I love working, that makes me happy. And kindness, people being kind to each other. And it's really important to do more of what makes you happy. So they were all the things that make me happy. And I made that vision board just to remind me in the sad times, because sometimes there can be sad times, and it can remind us of all the good things that we have. So this was another vision board, but a slightly different one. And does anybody know what that is right in the middle of the vision board?
A yurt.
Yay, it's a yurt. Has anybody been to stay in a yurt before? Oh, there we go, Alex has.
Yep, for a stag do.
Fantastic. Has anybody been camping before?
Yes.
Yeah, good to hear, campers. Yeah, so this vision board is because we want to buy a yurt to put in our field and rent it out so people can come for a holiday. And this vision board was all about what I needed to do to make this yurt come to life. And it was all the things that I needed to think about, and there was keywords on there to help keep me motivated. And the end goal was that we would create a yurt and earn some money from it, and rent it out for people for their holidays. So that's another different kind of vision board. So as you can see, you can make a vision board for whatever you want to do. And it's really important to remember it's your vision board with your dreams and your goals and however you want to do it. And then, Ray, are we ready?
Yeah.
Whose is that name at the top of the screen?
Gemma.
Gemma? Your vision board. Woo! Isn't that brilliant? So Gemma's done hers in a different way. She's done it, she's used lots of words, she's used pictures, and she's done it on a nice big piece of board. And did you enjoy doing it, Gemma? Is she still there?
Yes, she's just muted. Oh, there you go.
I read it right. I like to do it. I like to say people on holiday. I like to go to Wales. I like to go. I like to go to. I like to go and visit my friend in Wales. I like to go and visit my auntie and uncle. I like to go and visit everybody with a cab.
Wow, amazing. And did you like making your vision board, Gemma?
I did.
Did you find it fun?
I found it very, very. My mum had. Sorry, my mum helped me anyway. She helped me do it.
Well, it's absolutely brilliant. And where do you keep it, Gemma? Is it in your bedroom?
In here.
Right, have you got it there?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I can see. Yeah, fantastic. Brilliant.
I'll tell you where I draw that because I've got some pictures of my friends and family. And then that's about it. I've got some pictures to remind me of them, of the guys, of my mum, brother, and his wife, and got some pictures to remind me of them, of my happy when I was on holiday.
Absolutely fantastic, Gemma. So hopefully everybody that's watching can see that there are different ways to do your vision board, but you do it exactly how you want to do it. So you can do it with words, you can do it with pictures, you can do it with anything that you want to do, and you can do it digitally on the computer.
Good one.
With the... Sorry, Gemma?
I said that's my mum's brother and his wife.
Oh, I like that. I like that photo.
Thank you. And then said.
Is anybody else like to say anything about any other aspects of the vision board, or ask any questions before we move on?
No.
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 Okay. Well, we can always ask questions at the end as well. So if anybody thinks of anything, write it down so we don't forget, and then we can talk about it at the end. So now we need to think about what areas of your life you might like to think about when you're creating your vision board. So we've talked about, you might do it for your goals and your dreams or whatever it is that you're trying to do, but there's lots of areas in our life that we can think about when we're creating our vision board. So our health and our well-being. So it's really important.
That's fine.
Yep.
Being healthy and how we're going to stay healthy.
Yes.
Making time for you. So time for you to do the things that you would like to do.
Yeah.
Also your family. And we can see from Gemma's family is very important to us. So, you know, what do
Mine too.
Is there anything else about our family?
Me too.
And jobs. If any of you got a job, or perhaps you would like a job. What is there something that you need to think about to help you get that job? I know many of you have jobs at Camp Hill, I think, as well. Is it a particular location where the jobs are, Alex, or is it in various places?
All the communities have workshops, Joe, so everybody will be doing different bits and bobs of work across the day and across the week.
Yeah, and I've seen all the lovely things on the website that your guys are making. They're absolutely amazing. So, yeah, really good. Yes. And then our relationships and our friends, that's really important. We may want to think about that. And we may want to think about how we're going to earn some money, because we'd all like to earn money so we can do things and buy things and go places. And we just like to learn. I'm guessing most of you like to learn, or everybody like to learn. Thumbs up if you like to learn.
Yeah, I love to learn.
Yeah, good. Always good to learn new things. So there might be some different things that you want to think about. So Alex is thinking about learning how to drive a car. I didn't get the name of the person that was thinking about learning to play a cello. Who was that?
Keziah.
Oh, so Keziah is thinking about learning how to play a cello. So there's lots of lovely things there that we can think about if and when we create our vision board. And then the most important thing is how we're going to bring those dreams and those goals to life, because we can make our vision board and we can sit it on the side and it can look very pretty and nice, but if we don't do something about it and we don't arrange to do some of the things we need to do, it won't come to life and we won't manage to achieve what we want to achieve. So does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Good thumbs up there, Alex. I like that. Thank you.
Yes.
That's Alex Beaton, by the way, not Alex Robertson that I'm talking to there. So this is the really important bit, because these are the things that are going to make your dreams come true, and it's all down to you guys. You've got to take the action. So you have to plan. So you have to write yourself a little plan or create yourself a little vision board and know exactly what it is that you want to do. So we know Gemma wants to go on holiday, so we know exactly what it is that she wants to do. You've got to be able to step out of your comfort zone. Have you all heard of comfort zones?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. And if we stay in our comfort zone, that's quite a nice place to be. It's quite warm and cozy. But when we step out of our comfort zone, it can be a bit scary sometimes. Yes. But when we step out of our comfort zone, that's when things really happen, and that's where the magic happens, and that's how you learn things.
Me too.
And when you step out of the comfort zone, just like all these Mr. Men characters, we may feel a bit scared, a bit worried, you know, all those things. We may even get a bit cross because we don't really know what it is we're doing. And so you've just got to realize that that's okay. It's okay to feel all those different things, because you're learning something new, and that takes up lots of different emotions. And really, really important, you must just start with very small steps. So don't try and do everything all at once, because sometimes that's when disaster happens. We just need to take small steps and one little thing at a time every single day to work towards making it happen. And very important, you may need support. So you may need your friends, your family, anybody that might be able to help you learn something new or help you along the way. And it's absolutely okay to ask for support. We all need to learn things. We all need help. And that's really important. And a big, huge word here, accountability, a massive big word. I'm not sure I could even spell it actually, but there you go. And what that means is we have to be accountable for what we say we're going to do. So if you said, so Alex, if you say, right, I'm going to learn how to drive the car, you might want to tell a friend or a family member that that's what you're going to do. And in a few months' time, they might come back to you, Alex, and say, have you learned to drive that car yet? What have you done? Have you had some lessons? So they might ask you questions. And that just means that somebody's supporting you to make that happen. And it's just about being accountable. So it's a big word, but it's a really important word. And then celebrate. Woo! Every time we do something and every time we do a small step along the way, we have to celebrate. We have to pat ourselves on the back. We have to, I don't know, have an extra piece of cake, whatever it may be, shout about it, jump up and down and celebrate and say, yay, I've done all this so far. This is great, fantastic, really, really important. And then some days we may have down days and you may think, do you know what? I might not feel like doing something today towards my dream and my goal. And that's fine. That's okay to feel like that. But what that day might do is give you the opportunity to just think about all the good stuff that you've done so far and think, yeah, I've done all this. I'm going to have a day off today because I'm really pleased about what I've done. And it might be that you also think, but actually, I might like to do something slightly different. And you can change things because it's your vision and you can change things how you want. So if you have an off day, use that just to reflect and have a rest. And then most importantly, don't give up. We mustn't give up. We've got to keep going. And if you fall down, we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and we keep going. Because if you think of an Olympic athlete, you think of a runner that wins gold medals. They didn't just know how to run, they had to learn how to run. They had to work for years and years and years to get that gold medal. And they had a coach and they helped them, and they will have lost races, they'll have fallen over, they'll have had injuries, they'll have, all that stuff will have happened. But the most important thing is they didn't give up until they won that gold medal. And that's really, really important. So any questions? Yeah. Anything anybody would like to say, or anything anybody would like to share about their dreams and their goals?
There was a couple of comments that came in while you were speaking. One was from Alex L, who was saying, Alex, you were saying about your family, weren't you? That your family are really, really important.
Yes. Hello.
What is it about your family that you put on your vision board, Alex?
Yes, we have.
Oh, you're showing us all your photos on your wall. You've got hundreds and hundreds of photos.
Fantastic. That's like a one big vision board just of all your lovely family to remind you. That's lovely, Alex.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And Alex Beaton, you said during the slideshow, I would like to say something to help Joe, please. Alex, I think Joe would welcome. Please, what is it you want to say?
I wanted to share on the slideshow.
You want what, sorry?
I wanted to share on the slideshow, during her slideshow.
You want to say it during the slideshow? Well, I tell you what, the good thing is that we are going to share this slideshow both through the website, but maybe at some point in the future we can ask Joe to come back again, and if you wanted to help present some of it, maybe you could do next time. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, no, I'd absolutely love that, Alex. If you could help me, that would be brilliant. Fantastic. And I can check in with you about if you've learned to drive your car as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say that could be an accountability session, couldn't it?
It could, absolutely. I love it. Fantastic. Wow, Alex, you're on fire. Alex Robertson, that is, and Alex Beaton. Fantastic.
Well done, Officer Dibble, for being so cheeky as to ask you in front of everybody like that.
Yeah.
Why not? Hey, I'm a big believer, Alex. If you don't ask, you don't get. So you always must ask. Always must ask.
I'll ask
And I
anywhere.
deliberately made sure that Joe knew I was recording the session, so you know it was. She couldn't say no.
And so, the most important thing then. So I'd like to say thank you to you guys for listening. You've been really, really lovely listeners and really good participants.
Right, thank you.
But also, what we need to remember is the difference between your dream and your reality is, does anybody know what the words could anybody guess what word is going to come next?
Reality and hopes and dreams.
Oh, that's a good one, but not quite. Anybody else can guess the word?
Say, Mum, Dad.
Alex Beaton's on the telephone. He's phoning a friend. It's a tough question.
Oh, ask the audience. Can anybody ask the audience?
Well, I reckon I know what it is, Joe.
Come on.
Yes.
I think it's action.
Sorry, oh, shall we see? So the difference between your dream and reality is always action.
Officer Dibble, who knew?
Brilliant, brilliant. So so if you create your vision board, that is fantastic. That's a brilliant start. Absolutely fantastic. But to make it happen, you've got to take those little steps along the way to make it happen.
All right,
or it will just sit there and look like a pretty picture. So you've got to take action. So would anybody like to see any more of this? That's it for the slides, so I can stop sharing and we can have a general chat, or does anybody want to go back and look at anything particular?
No, not me, Joe. That's inspired me to do it anyway. Maybe I'll do it the weekend.
Brilliant, Gemma.
See what's...
I've just been noticing Vicky has been speaking now. You're on mute, Vicky. I don't know if you've been trying to ask a question or if you're just enjoying and being jolly. But if you unmute your microphone.
Yeah.
Were you talking there? Or you have a question for Joe at all, do you think?
No.
That's okay. Well, I'll stop sharing my screen and then I can see more of you then.
I have a question. You might not be able to answer this question, but I just sent a text message to the current Mrs. Gibson and said, do you mind if I put a vision board in our downstairs toilet? And she said no. So what should I do about that? I mean,
so she doesn't mind. So that means you've got to create a vision board then.
It does. Well, I'm going to create a vision board, but I wanted to put it in my downstairs toilet.
And put it in the bedroom.
That sounds more weird coming from your mouth, Phil.
It's been a long day. I apologise to everyone. I'm sorry.
A moment of levity is always welcome, sir.
So is anybody going to go and make a vision board now, do you think?
Well, definitely now.
Yeah, Alex says yeah.
Alex,
yeah.
Gemma says yeah.
Vicky said yes.
Vicky says yeah, okay.
What about Douglas?
I'm sure Alex L is that right,
Yes.
Alex? Yes, there you go.
That's
Well, do you know what? It would be absolutely lovely if you do create them, if you could send them to me, and then perhaps I can come back and we can see how you're getting on with them.
I can draw. I will send them maybe to you as well.
I'll send mine to Phil.
Weekend.
Yeah, take a photograph of it, email it to me. I can send them to Joe.
Yeah,
and also tell other people that haven't joined us today in your communities about them, and we'll get the video with the slides all put up on the website as well. So more people can go and watch, and you can watch back and you can have a look.
Yes, please, I love to. I'll take some pictures and I'll send it into your small file.
I know you will. I know, Gemma. I know you are always first in there, so I fully I know very well.
I fully understand, mate, but that's fine, Phil. Thank you.
The best session of the week.
Oh, thank you, Alex. I'll take that.
And Alex Beaton does not say that lightly. He is a very, very tough nut to crack.
Well, I think that'll be my positive of today and of the week. I think I'll take that.
All right, see you soon, Joel. Nice to talk to you. All right.
Joe, I think if you want, we can get that. We've got that recorded, so you can put it on your posters. You know, when you're next selling out a conference centre doing your inspirational and motivational speaking, we'll have Alex Beaton says, "That's the best thing that happened this week."
Fantastic! I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you.
Alex, I will. I'll send it in.
Well, shall we round it off, and then we might have just a little bit time for more chat. But before we do, can we all just join together and thank the wonderful Joe? How lovely it was to see how we could make things happen together. I know Officer Dibble has been, one of his dreams was to master spotlighting on Zoom, and he broke it down into small, achievable steps. And by golly, by the end of January, he's achieved his dream. He was spotlighting like nobody's business. And wasn't it great to see how we can plan if we read Mr. Men books and if we start by making small steps?
That's amazing, Alex. Thank
so
you.
much together. And what the best thing I thought was, you said, Joe, was don't give up.
I won't give up.
But I'm going to go back on that now and say, let's give it up for Joe.
Oh, Joe, thank you.
Oh, do you know, it's been a pleasure to be here, and I really would love to come back, and you can share your boards with me, and we can see how you're getting on. That would be lovely.
All right, thank you, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Alex
Dave.
L, did you have a question?
And then I'm going to finish off to stay well.
Yeah, I know you are, Alex. But Alex L, you had your little finger up there. Did you have a question?
Yeah. Look, my Peter's. See.
Oh, looks amazing.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know, and every day, Alex, you must wake up and look at that, and it must make you feel happy. It must make you feel good.
Oh. Hold on a minute.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. My spotlighting skills are being called into action again.
Think back to those.
Oh, wow. Amazing, Alex. Well,
Chris.
Oh.
Who's
that? That's you and your boyfriend, Chris?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, that is lovely.
Lovely.
Right. Well, Alex B, I am going to pass over to you. I presume, Alex Beaton, you do know the full schedule for tomorrow, because you know we've got 3 activities tomorrow. Here you go. He's flexing his muscles. He's going for it.
Well, look after yourselves. Come back to the Coolcast Live tomorrow at 10 o'clock. It's a quiz with Peter.
It is a quiz with Peter.
Then
I'm trying to make sure I see how we're doing. Thank you.
What was that second one?
I believe, no?
Say it again, sorry, we missed it. Sorry, Alex.
3 o'clock, build a band.
Build a band. And we're doing some more.
At 4 o'clock, it's a very important session. It's all about money matters.
Yay!
Alex, you are a legend. You're all legends. Thank you very much. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to stay safe. I'm going to look after myself. But more importantly, I'm going to look after those people that I love. And I know you're all going to do the same, aren't you?
You too. Bye now. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
Great day, everyone.
Stay safe, everybody. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. That was brilliant. Thanks, Joe.
Bye, Vicky. Bye, Officer Dibble. Bye, Adam.
Thank you, Adam, for stopping my video. Adam's just been sacked. Bye, everyone. See you all at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Bye.
All right.